Oh dear, oh no, oh. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an absolutely amazing day. Today we're going to be opening up this box right here, which is the Macy's Beauty Box. Now on this channel together we have been opening up this box for quite some time, and I think I've only ever been like really excited about the contents of this box, like maybe 2 times, maybe 1 time, I don't know. But hopefully today whatever comes inside of this box right here will be absolutely fantastic. It is the first box of the new year, so hopefully they're trying to like impress us a little bit coming into 2018 with whatever's inside this box. That's not good, my box cutter is like stuck really open. Ah, there we go. All right, let's go ahead and cut into this and see what Macy's has in store for us today. All right, the first thing that comes inside is this little card here, which I think actually spoils everything that is inside this box, so I'm not even gonna look at it. But inside that little pamphlet thing, there is a $5 coupon that you can use on Macys.com for a beauty purchase of whatever you may like. And then we have the actual bag itself, and I actually like this bag. I think the little kisses and stuff are cute on it, but I like the shape of it. I feel like this is a useful bag. Like, you could actually put some stuff in here, like some brushes and some things to travel with, so I approve of this bag. I think it's pretty cute. All right, inside we have our little sushi roll here of all of our products, so I'm gonna go ahead and unravel this and we can see what we got. All right, so the very first thing that I received in my bag is a little perfume sample here, and this is from Michael Kors. I don't know if I've ever even smelled a Michael Kors perfume before, so I'm kind of excited about this, but this is in the fragrance Sexy Ruby. And for everyone else, it's probably a very normal name, but for me, my grandma's name was Ruby. So when I think of Ruby, I think of my grandma. I do actually like the packaging of this little sample though. If you're going to provide a little perfume sample like this in cardboard, at least make it cute, which they did. So let's go ahead and get a sniff of this and see what we're dealing with here. It doesn't smell bad at all. It has a bit of like a fruity scent to it almost, but it's also kind of warm and spicy. Like at the end there you get a little bit of a nose tingle from some spices. I'm so bad at explaining perfumes. I really wish these came with like the notes in them so I could tell you guys exactly what it's supposed to smell like, but the nose tingle fruit spice smell is what I'm getting. Ooh, okay, just taking a quick glance at everything down here, there are a couple things I'm pretty excited about, so I'm going to save those to the end, and I'm going to go ahead and grab out this here from Philosophy, and this is a little body lotion in Pure Grace, and Philosophy is actually a pretty expensive brand. They are sold in Sephora. They have all their little lotions and their stuff in Sephora. And this is in the scent Nude Rose, and I know my mom really likes Philosophy stuff, so I think I might go ahead and pass on this little sample to her, since I'm not a huge fan of the smell of rose, but I think she would enjoy that little sample to like put into her purse or something to have on the go. Alrighty, next up we have something from Origins. Again, a pretty pricey brand. Most of the brands inside the Macy's Beauty Box are going to be pretty expensive. They do really try to send out like luxury samples and that kind of stuff. Even though this is a bit pricier box, it is $15, they do really try to send out like fancy stuff, which I do appreciate since they are a little bit pricier than Sephora, Play, and Ipsy. They really try to step up like the brands that are in their box. So again, this is from Origins, which is a pretty expensive skincare brand, and this is Checks and Balances. I was like, Cheeks and Balances? That doesn't make any sense. But this is Checks and Balances. It is a frothy face wash. Not a bubbly, not a foamy, but a frothy face wash. And just based on the name, I guess it's supposed to maybe balance out your skin, and I could always use another face wash. So I definitely will be setting this next to the sink, probably trying it out tonight. Alrighty guys, so the next thing we have in here is in a very pretty blue bottle, and this is actually a decent sized sample. One thing I will say about, what are we opening right now? Macy's Beauty Box, is that the samples seem like an okay size. I remember getting Birchbox, and some of those samples, I promise you guys, were almost empty, like very close to being empty, but these have at least halfway decent sizes to them. So the next thing we have here is from AHAVA. I'm not 100% sure if I'm saying that correctly, but this is a Deadsea Water Mineral Hand Cream in the shade, I don't think hand creams come in shades, but maybe like the fragrance Sea Kissed. I do like the blue of this bottle. I think that's very pretty. I will go ahead and give this a little test. It smells like something I've smelled before. I always say that, and I can never figure out exactly where it comes from. It feels pretty good on the skin as well, very moisturizing. It leaves a little bit of like a filmy residue on the skin. It doesn't completely absorb into it, but it does feel nice. Alrighty, the next two things in here I'm actually pretty excited about because they are makeup products and they're both lip products. So I'm gonna go ahead for the Smashbox one first. Ooh, this bottle looks like it might have seen some things. It is very, very scratched up and a little bit dusty. It must have been like in the bottom of the box or something, rubbing around. So this is a Smashbox Always On liquid lip in the shade Bawse, but spelled with a W, so like Bawse. I actually really enjoy the Smashbox Always On liquid lipstick formula. I have several of their liquid lips. I do not have a red shade like this though, so I will go ahead and try this on. I'll go ahead and wipe off the lipstick I'm currently wearing, which actually came out of the Ipsy that I just unbagged. Ooh, okay, that took a while to get off. I'm happy I still have lips after that. So actually I'm going to take a peek at this lipstick first before I try on this very bright red liquid lip because it might stain my mouth. So the other little lipstick we have here almost looks like a full size, but this is from Clinique and Jonathan Adler, and I really like the packaging of this. It's very like almost mod looking, a little bit 60s. I like the light pink and the light green. I think it's pretty cute. I'm actually really excited about this. This is in the shade Nude Pop, so yeah, I think waiting to do the red lip was probably a good idea because this is a very, very pale nude. Alrighty, so just from the swatch here on the back of my hand, and just go ahead and ignore these little lines here, that's from another unboxing. It feels like a very like creamy, almost glossy formula. So let's go ahead and give this a try on the lips. Alrighty guys, so here it is on the lips, and it is like a very pale pink, a little bit of like a beige undertone to it. It's not something I would typically go for because it is fairly light, and I feel like it's probably going to slip slide around a lot. If you guys can see on the lipstick tube itself, it already is a little bit messy, but it does feel like it's a nice moisturizing formula, so that is good. Plus, like, you get a lot in here. If this isn't a full size, then this is a very big sample, and that makes me super duper happy. I think this is the first like full size, or at least almost full size thing that we have received in Macy's so far, so good job, Macy's. Yes, yay. Alrighty, now I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the Smashbox liquid lip and try it on. I really like that the sample sizes of the Smashbox liquid lip also have that like cool little doe foot with the hole in the center. Alright, let's go ahead and get this on the lips. It's a very, very like richly pigmented formula, which is good. I probably shouldn't talk while I'm putting on red lipstick. Oh dear, oh no. Oh, okay guys, about 15 minutes and a lot of red smudges later, I finally got this liquid lipstick on, and I think it's really pretty. It is a nice red tone. It's not too orangey in my opinion. I feel like there's enough blue in this to make it very, very wearable. I really, really like the formula. It's nice and thick and creamy. Definitely, definitely pigmented. Alrighty guys, so that's everything that I got in my bag this month. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys the full size pricing of these items. They do not include the prices of like the thing itself, so they'll tell you the full size price instead of like this price right here, but I will try to do some terrible math to let you guys know how much the samples themselves are valued at. So for the Michael Kors perfume, like the big kahuna of it, 3.4 ounces, $112. That is expensive. Next up, Clinique ColourPop Lip Color plus primer in Nude Pop, which is this right here. So that's cool that it has a primer built into it. Is $18.50. Next up, the Smashbox liquid lipstick here is $24 for the full size. Then we have the Philosophy Pure Grace Nude Rose Body Lotion, which is $37 for 16 ounces of it. And then the AHAVA Mineral Hand Cream is $24 for the full size. And finally, the Origins Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash is $29 for 8.5 ounces, $23 for 5 ounces, and then the travel size is $12. It doesn't say the ounces on the travel size, but I will check into that to see if this is a travel size and it's worth 12 bucks, because if so, this would be a highly valuable Macy's beauty box. Alrighty guys, so I'm just slightly confused. I'm having a really hard time finding this online. Apparently this isn't like the full size of it, maybe, because there's another Jonathan Adler and Clinique lipstick out there that has like the pop name that's $22 and something with different packaging, but I can't even really find Nude Pop, and the only time I've been able to find it is with like this makeup bag that has the same design on it. I'm not sure, but I think this might actually be worth $18 and however many cents we said it was worth, 50 cents, which does make up for the entire price of the bag, so that is very nice. And I don't know, if you guys have any information on where you can actually purchase this, please let me know, because I'm just having the darndest time trying to find it. Anywho, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so very much for watching. Please go ahead and subscribe if you would not mind. It would mean the absolute world to me. And don't forget that we do have our monthly giveaway going on right now. I will link that down below for you guys. And yeah, that's all I have for you all today. So I hope you have an absolutely amazing day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!